Hi guys, so all my exams are finished so I can finally start making videos again, so I'm just going to show you a tutorial on how to make this. This is just some green tea and some dumplings. I don't actually know if you eat this combination, but who cares, it looks really cute. So this is what you're going to need for this. Some granite clay, I'm just using this one from Primo. This is a mixture of translucent and ecru clay, but you don't have to mix it. You're going to need a light grey or a dark grey, depending on what you want. A green, I'm just using apple green by Fimo. Any black of your choice. You're just going to need cookie cutters, depending on how big you want your charm, or if it's a figurine, then choose the one you like. A cocktail stick. A blade or a knife. An eye pin, of course. And a rolling pin, but you don't really need this one. So first, just pat down your clay. You can use your rolling pin, doesn't matter. I recommend just going over it quickly with your finger to get rid of any fingerprints. So cut out your shape with your cookie cutter and get rid of any excess. And that is your plate. Next, just roll out some green clay into a sausage and then flatten it down a bit on the ends. This is going to be your green tea, so just make sure that it will fit on the plate, so don't make it too big. Now what you're going to do is chop it to the size that you want it. It may get a bit misshapen after you've chopped it, so just roll it out a little bit again, doesn't matter. Now, roll out some grey clay to the thickness that you want. Don't make it too thick, otherwise it won't look right on the plate. Now what you want to do is wrap the green clay in the grey clay. So just cut the sides and cut the tops. So you want a nice, clean, rectangular shape. Now what you want to do is just wrap the green clay in the grey clay, and taking a blade or a knife, I recommend a knife, it's probably a bit more precise. All you want to do is just cut off the excess, and you can either just roll it out again or you could smudge it so there isn't a line, but I'm a bit lazy so I don't really want to. I just rolled mine out, I didn't bother getting rid of the seam. So this is what it looks like so far. Now take 2 balls of the dough coloured clay and using tweezers or something else that you like, just sort of pinch the top. I do have a video on how to make dumplings, so I will link it at the bottom and I'll link it on the screen as well. Now just place them on wherever you want them. Now what you want to do is do the faces. So I rolled out a very thin snake and cut off 4 bits. You just want to roll those into tiny little circles. This is quite tricky because they're very tiny, but just lightly press them on, make sure they're quite pressed on, otherwise they will fall off. But it takes a lot of patience because it is very small, but if you've done it bigger, obviously it's going to be easier for you. Now what you're going to do is do it for the rest of them like I have. And now to put the mouth on, I just rolled out an even thinner snake, cut a bit off and attached it with my knife. Now to shape it, I just use a cocktail stick, but you can use whatever you want. This is again quite fiddly, and after you've done, you are going to want to press it in, otherwise it will fall off if you use it as a charm. So this is what it will look like when they've all got faces. Now just put your eye pin in and you've made it a charm. So I hope you liked that tutorial. Sorry for the absence, but I filmed 3 tutorials today, including this one, so they will be up soon. Thank you, bye bye.